PhD not mandatory to teach in central universities, says UGC. Learning Kannada not compulsory for UG students under NEP, says Union Government to High Court. Matric students of Odisha to be evaluated in 3 ways. Final marks to be on basis of best of 3. State Cabinet gives nod to setting up National Law University at Tripura. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN and the Daily Stories are. The University Grants Commission is doing away with the mandatory PhD requirement to teach in central universities. Special positions, that is Professor of Practice and Associate Professor of Practice, are being created. This will allow, say, a diplomat to walk in to teach international relations. UGC Chairperson M. Jagdish Kumar said, there are many experts who want to teach. There could be someone who has implemented large projects and has a lot of on-the-ground experience, or there could be a great dancer or a musician. But we can't appoint them going by the present rules. Therefore, it was decided that special positions will be created, he said, adding that there would be no need for a PhD. The experts will just need to have demonstrated experience in a given domain. These positions can either be permanent or temporary, depending on the experts and institutions' requirements. Union Government has informed the Karnataka High Court that the state government can't make learning Kannada compulsory for undergraduate students, as per the National Education Policy 2020. It further added that NEP makes no mention of any mandatory language learning. The submission was made in the affidavit filed before the Karnataka High Court by Dinesh T. Pali, Under Secretary Department of Higher Education, while the court was hearing a petition filed by a group of students, as well as a PIL filed by Samskrita Bharati Trusts, Bengaluru, and 3 other institutions associated with the promotion of Sanskrit language. The petitioners have claimed that compelling students to learn Kannada as a language is quite opposite to the very objective of National Education Policy 2020. In the last hearing, the state government had contended that making Kannada a compulsory language was a policy decision in tune with the recommendations of the VK Gokak Committee report. In the affidavit, Pali said that NEP is intended to achieve a comprehensive educational system for citizens while keeping local, regional and national aspirations in mind. The policy must be understood, interpreted and implemented while keeping in mind the broad objectives enshrined in the Constitution, the affidavit said. Students will be evaluated in 3 different ways for matric or high school certificate examination this year. Marks and grades will be awarded on the basis of the best of 3 outcomes. This was announced by Chief Secretary Suresh Chandra Mohapatra on Friday. He said the Board of Secondary Education, the government agency which holds the matric examination and publishes its results, had conducted a meeting with stakeholders like teachers, students, parents and educationists on the issue of holding examination and publication of its result. According to the findings of the meeting, summative assessment 2 examination will be conducted for the matric students via offline mode from April 29th to May 6th to evaluate performance of the students during the second half of the course period. Summative assessment 1 was conducted for 4 days starting from January 5th this year. Besides, internal assessment tests have been conducted during the course period. The BSc finally suggested that matric students will be evaluated in 3 different ways. According to the first method, weightage of SA1 along with internal assessment will be doubled for the results. In the second method, weightage of SA2 will be doubled to get the results. Third method is an alternative assessment, which will be done by taking 30% of SA1, 20% of internal assessment, and 50% of SA2. Marks and grades will be awarded on the basis of the best of 3 outcomes subject-wise. The proposal for the National Law University Tripura was approved by the Tripura State Cabinet on Friday. The NLUT will be self-sustained after 5 years from its inception. The proposed NLUT is going to have the Chief Justice of the Tripura High Court as its chancellor. The Finance Department has earmarked Rs 50 crores for the setting up of the proposed university, as well as to cover all of the institute's expenditure for 5 years, as informed by the Information and Cultural Affairs Minister Sushanta Chaudhary. The minister further informed that the State Cabinet today gave its nod to the proposal for NLUT, a long pending demand for the people of the state. The proposed university will be self-sustained from its own resources after 5 years of its existence. He further explained that this means that NLUT authorities will be bearing both recurring and non-recurring expenditure after 5 years of the university's establishment, and said that the university will begin its journey very shortly. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Signing off, this is Nitya.